almost hit the stop streaming button. That would have been funny. So since they didn't want me to have fun, let's go do my lab. But now then, what level is a Merc lab? Oh, 66, I think. I probably shouldn't do that now. I'll get this lab that I won't even really be able to use there. I'm gonna get the chaos damage one. I think that boss fight is really bad. I think that they've managed to make a fucking terrible boss fight. As cool as I could have thought that boss fight was, because I don't know, they could do anything cool with it. They managed to decide to not do anything cool with it and make it as annoying as possible.
Justice will prevail.
Like, sorry for fucking playing a summoner build. I'll never do it ever again. My bad. No, they just want me to play the game as slow as possible. That's probably what it is too. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill every enemy here because apparently I'm supposed to not have fun as a summoner. It's all good. Yeah, I don't think I remember what all the things here are. I think the lab changed, so we're just gonna have to feel it out, I guess. What a fucking shame. Yeah, no, I don't really have a lot of, like, I think that's a bad boss fight. If that's, like, actually the end, I mean, it's not, but if that's actually the end, I feel like they're closing on, like, such a shitty boss fight. Like, it's cool to look at and nothing else. I need to see if, like, I'm gonna try to not use any flasks, because I'm pretty sure in the minion phases, I don't fill. And if I don't, then I don't understand what the point of it is. And I can't really see everything because it's all like one color and really annoying to look at. It's like dark and then just red and then it's everything. So I don't really want to look at it at all. So it's just really fucking annoying. I don't know what leveling up Desecrate gets me. There's no waypoint. I don't understand why there's not a waypoint. Who harmed you in such a way where you're just like, let's not put a waypoint here? I don't understand.
The pursuit of power can be
great.
a grotesque
I'm glad that I have
affair.
this. This is fucking annoying. My minions don't get this shrine, by the way, so that's why this one's not that good. I get it when I flame dash, though, even though I flame dash backwards for some reason. Alright, great. Not gonna go there. I don't know. Every single boss, I've enjoyed every boss fight except for that one. It's like you can't see anything. It's just, it's not good. Like they have all this camera panning shit. They should just like zoom it out. But the problem is then you wouldn't be able to click that precisely, which I don't feel like this game does well in the first place. So they should just stop having mechanics that really, or not imagine even having mechanics that rely on it.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. The Emperor beckons, and the world.
Oh no, it is the same. What's the reset time on the lab? Is it 4 hours?
Give up yourself.
I am very pissed how unresponsive Flame Dash is.
Is
that a Caspi thing?
Quickly if the forest is dry.
I almost don't want to listen to the rest of the lore. It's just, that's how much it's turning me off. I'm very disappointed. I would have preferred, like, I don't know, any of the previous boss fights. Like that lightning guy is way cooler than this Kitava fight. Why is this flashback in? Yeah, I don't know. I'm so disappointed. I don't think this is the way to go. I hope I die to a trap. And I just stop playing this fucking game. Just gonna delete this character or some shit. Dude, go somewhere else. God, what the fuck? I don't remember the layout. I was like, what leveled? I don't know. It just like destroys my minions because there's no possible way that they're gonna figure it out. So you just like fuck my build. Like nothing there is gonna do anything for me. So now I'm just like, okay, well, I don't have a build. Thank you. And it's just such a thing where, like, especially for this build, there like exists no middle ground. There's no way that you can make the minions more competent without having to force a lot of other, like, I don't know, you're not gonna make an RTS or anything like that. So if they just are so incompetent that they can't do any of the mechanics or whatever, and they just die, then I have nothing, and then I do no damage. And so, I don't know. Again, like, why am I playing this build in that case? I don't think I want to play a minion build after this, though. Truthfully. There's always situations where I'm just like, oh, it's really cool that I don't have to worry about gear or whatever, but then I fucking God. Let me progress through this as slowly as possible. I actually really hate doing these lap traps. I don't feel like the game has the precision that actually warrants doing things. Oh my God. I press so many buttons to try. I can't even see the end. This is the thing that pisses me off. I pressed the flame dash button and nothing happened. I'm sorry if like my buttons don't work on it. Yeah, like my zombies are completely incapable of doing this. Like, what am I supposed to do? Why would I ever do this to myself? When I could just be playing, like, I don't know, literally any other build, and then this wouldn't even be a factor.
Mana.
Oh my God, what? What the fuck, dude? Why is that the pattern for that trap? All right, I hope there's something else this way. This isn't the way out. God. We decided to make the most fucking annoying trap possible that makes no sense because we're fucking assholes. I don't like doing these traps at all. Yeah, the main reason I really don't like live is because I don't like it. I don't feel like the game has the precision that is required or is even asking for. So at a certain point, it's just like trivialize it or nothing, and that's not good.
Without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. It is the
all right, let's die in here, boys.
The scepter, not the other way round.
Oh shit! I think these will kill me. I don't have a golem.
Claim your inheritance
when I'm ready, and not before.
I don't really want these up. Ow.
Such resilience.
Great. Annoying.
Sweep the trappings of past emperors aside.
Yeah, since I got all the minion life, I think like the chaos wouldn't be terrible. I'm gonna get it eventually. I think it'd probably be more beneficial now because I don't want to use Desperate. Melee splash. Where do you think the right way is? I think the other thing that really irritates me about the Kitava boss is it doesn't really, like a lot of the other situations, like regardless of the like environmental effects, are kind of things that you as a player can kind of draw upon. And that Kitava boss fight is just like nothing. It's such its own isolated thing.
The pursuit of power can be a grotesque affair.
Yeah, I think the thing that's cool about the, like the Exiles or whatever is you can look at them and it's just like, okay, well, I can see myself in this build or whatever. And there's like no themes, no nothing. Like, what am I supposed to pull from it? And again, I feel like the epic boss fight quality is taken away from me in that, like, I don't know. I can't actually look at him It's not epic to me. It's just like really annoying because there's a bunch of like random shit everywhere. And I can't see anything or myself. It's just like all the same color. My eyes hurt. Like I'm actually getting eye fatigue from it. Like I don't care. And this is one area where it's just like, I don't know, Diablo does all these moments better, and for some reason we're really like not about saying that Diablo is like better at things for some reason. Like, this is basically the exact same thing as the Belial fight, but I feel like the Belial fight was easier to see because they like pan the camera out. I could like see him do the boss movement, so I knew where to go. The ground effects were very clearly displayed and not like dark red screen tinting with like black skill effects that are just like, is that a shadow? Is there a bunch of shit? Maybe I'm like making it extra difficult on myself because of my summons or whatever, but I don't know. Don't let me play Summoner then. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna try to check out some of the there's other things here. Like I think I can get some more passive points or something. Yeah, I think in future leagues I'm gonna have a starter that's not this though. I think if they don't super nerf that Frostblades thing I was playing, like maybe we'll go with that or something.
An emperor must keep those promises.
But just not this. This is just so...
A throne is the most devious trap of them all.
I need you guys to not fuck this like trap shit up.
Nobility is a lie. I die for the Empire.
Great. Damn it. Damn it. Some of these actually might be upgrades because I haven't really upgraded my gear in a while. If you were hit recently, I feel like that's whatever, blah. Huh. Oh, I have silver coins. Now let me touch this ascendancy thing. Great. Yeah, so this is, 30% damage. So 20% chaos damage. Oh, when they die, they release the cloud. What kind of damage do you think that boss does? Almighty. And it's just as opposed to this. 40% increased damage if you consumed a corpse recently, which I guess I should do. It's just really annoying that, like, they don't do it. I kind of want to just do this chaos damage. Actually, they don't do any more damage. Increase in chaos damage would only really apply to Dark Pact if I picked it. So I'm going to pick Mistress of Sacrifice. And we're going to go for it again. Let's try. Oh, I guess we should actually do these side quests. So, teardrop in the reliquary. The reliquary is that bottom thing. So I guess we're not gonna go back to that other thing. Did I not have ours the entire time? Weird. my frame rate. Yeah, where are my zombies even going right now? Oh, I thought there would be a duration thing. I was hoping for. Yeah, I think so. The one of the things that I usually have a hard time with is things that would traditionally be League starters. I actually don't usually like totems or something like that. Not a League starter.
I need more mana.
What the fuck is hitting me? Literally can't see what's there. I don't know what these explosions are. Why are you attacking me? Seriously? Go fuck off. What is going on? What do you want, dude? What do you want? Attack my zombies. Do something else. Like, do literally anything else. That's fucking irritating. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? I could just be playing an attack build and I would just stand still and fucking attack until he dies. Like, whether or not he's a fucking douchebag or not. Oh, magma orb. I can really see magma orb when the entire fucking screen is red. Good design. Give them an MTX, please. And we had a resolution scale. That's funny. Yeah, I think that boss is like top to bottom poorly designed. And designed in a specifically, I'm noticing a lot for me because it's designed specifically in a way that like completely screws me. Like the minions should drop corpses. They should give you more flasks. They should make more like shitty minions so that you actually get flasks. Because that's usually the point of those phases, is to give you flasks. If I don't get them, I feel like it's just what have I been doing? Having so much like splashy damage on the ground, it's literally just gonna kill my minions. I don't know how you balance it in such a way where like it doesn't kill my minions, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to play this class ever again. Having done this, I'm not gonna put myself through it again. Some of that stuff like happened, but it usually didn't happen in like the core. Oh, this is not the early core? I think it's further south. It didn't happen that often in the core game. It happened sometimes, but I can't remember when. And it usually happened early on. Like usually once I got rolling. Like I even have like all of the nodes I wouldn't even normally get. And we still have problems. Like all the life and regen and like leech that the minions could possibly have from the tree right now. And they still eat shit during this boss fight. So, you know, I don't know. I don't understand why the minions don't do the thing. Like, if you have minions that eventually disappear or for whatever reason shouldn't exist, like with the Harbinger, they should fade away. They should not disappear into mist. That makes no sense. I mean, it does, but like, I don't know. You gotta like think about like the game design at some point too. Because even if I was just to build it, use like offerings to buff myself or whatever for whatever reason, I'd be screwed. The Harbinger fight would screw me. And then shit like with ghosts, like you can't tell me that these won't leave a corpse behind when like some ghosts do. That's complete bullshit. do I have melee physical on? Alright, whatever. I need to level it. It's all good. Oh, Elrion is what I've been walking towards.
God bless you on this fine day.
Alright, I don't care. Congratulations. If the Kitava fight was better, maybe I would. But that's a whoopsie, sorry. Great. Make the Kitava fight better and then maybe I'll care. I feel kind of like pissed off that I'm investing all this time. Okay, I gotta remember to listen to this. It's just gonna be the same thing we've heard a lot of anyway.
Exile, you're a giant among men.
Women.
You got no idea how long I have yearned to have this beauty once more in my hands. The teardrop is surprisingly still in pretty good condition. Not too typical of the baubles them Templars like to steal.
Templars.
We'll stick around a while longer, but once things settle down, my grandfather and I will be setting sail with Sir Arthur firm in our sights.
Worth, I guess. Complete these quests. Okay, so now let's swing down here this way and I'll get this mana first. I'll get the mana and then this reservation. Even with reserved. Yeah, so this is the only other one that's like reasonably in reach. So I'm not gonna swing down all the way here unless I have a jewel, maybe? I could get this chaos damage for Dark Pact. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I feel like that's reaching for chaos damage. Is there any chaos damage? Here's some chaos. For all the reaching you have to do, that's not a lot for Dark Pact. Probably scale it some other way, right? Okay. Let me deposit. Alright, let's make the trek again for whatever reason. God knows why I'm doing this. I'm gonna try to keep the minion, the physical damage on, because I need... Oh, do I have... Alright. What's the eye level on this staff, actually? Do I want to do some crafting? Oh, item level 11. No, just do some crafting on some other staff. Let's try to binding it. Increasing the quality does nothing for this. Dang it. I don't know how much I lose by not having this +1 fire gems. Is that other SRS? I'm just gonna slot this in now. We'll just see how we do. Ideally, I wouldn't actually do this. But, you know. Them's the breaks. All right, let's see how we do now. This part, we're still gonna eat shit here. Oh man. Oh man.
Everything dies.
Watch this have +1 minions. All right, you're lucky. I should get a multi-strike. I already lost a zombie. Yeah, this part sucks. There's no reason these dudes need to have right to fire, honestly. Am I lagging? What's going on? We're just in playing the video game mode. Sorry. Maybe if I didn't have to do this part 14 fucking times because this game sucks. It would be good. No, it's just this part. I don't know why there's not a waypoint here, like legit. I feel like that's a legitimate concern to have. Yeah, regardless of how good I am at the game or not, I don't know why there wasn't a waypoint in front of that boss like every other fucking boss in the fucking game. And I don't know why his minions don't drop corpses. I don't know why all minions don't drop corpses. If they don't, oh, I think I didn't complete that thought. So if there's ever a situation where a boss makes minions that are supposed to not be there or should eventually disappear, just make them disappear eventually. It happens in the fucking Malachi fight. And I don't understand why it would be a big fucking deal just to make that happen with all the minions if you think that there shouldn't be an abundance of them. If you're worried that like a bunch of minions on the ground is gonna like crash the game or some shit, then just, hey, eventually they disappear and then you don't have to worry about it. But the fact that they're not there at all like blows my mind. Why? I legitimately don't understand. Yeah, and not having a waypoint here just seems like a big middle finger. I don't know why. I feel like this in some ways just invalidates like the waypoint system. Like, isn't this what waypoints are for? Like, why are we being very selective about not having a waypoint at this like obvious last boss fight? Again, regardless of how good I am, it doesn't matter. Like, it legitimately does not matter. Why is there not a waypoint here? Probably like one of the longest individual zones. And they're just like, you know what? At the end, no waypoint. Like, imagine if this were any other zone. I mean, the answer is that they don't want you to get to the boss fight because the boss fight probably represents some point of loot. I don't know. We'll see. I bet there's a... I feel like... So I think the thing is, I think that there should be a guaranteed map drop off of this boss. And if that's the case, then I guess... I'm not going to tell you what the value of a tier 1 map is, but I'm willing to bet that it's not a walk through this place. And if you can walk through this place, you're probably mapping. And if you're mapping, you probably have an abundance of tier 1 maps or a way to get them. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm just kind of interested to see how they tackle, I don't know, game design problems in general. It's like the trade problem. I feel like a lot of people are really split on the trade problem. Like GGG has said they don't want to make it convenient if they like enable things like PoE.trade, which is inconveniently easy. Like I don't necessarily understand what the distinction is between using PoE.trade or using an auction house, other than that it's not in game, which is enough of a difference for some people, I guess, but I'll take it. Yeah, if only there was a waypoint right fucking here, like where it looks like there fucking was one. Or right fucking here, where it also looks like there was one.
This is it.
god, all my minions are alive. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Nope. Okay, that's a bad time to lag. Oh, did he grab Sin? If only I could have watched that happen. I'm honestly glad I didn't see it. That probably would have, I don't know, been cool. Yep. It's a good time to lag. This is a really annoying time to lag. Oh no, not the other guy. The bounds for that are kind of difficult to parse. Ow, shit, Jesus. I don't know how I perfectly was in the line of that. That's funny. Oh, nice. I guess I was supposed to hug the edge. I don't necessarily think that's intuitive, but okay. It doesn't even look like that's enough for a character to be standing. Like, it looks like it's a... I broke it? Oh, yeah. Huh. I bet that's a guaranteed map drop. Hello. Defeat these act bosses. Oh! Did I click on something? Oh, okay. I guess. Permanently weakened by Kitava's merciless affliction. You now have a total of -60 to all res. Oh, all res. Dang it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know. What happened to Sin? Oh, they're still here. I always held... I honor you. I'm certain the rest of the world will honor you as well. Fantastic. I'm glad that you're going to honor me. That means a lot. Take this! A book! It's got a... I heard it have a passive point in it. It's got 2 passive points. Great.
See, that bloody sod is gone from our world. Can't tell you how many times I've heard them Karui savages gibbering in fear over that cannibal god. And of course there's this horror to account for as well. There's a man, woman, a child in the world that won't be praising your name tonight over a glass of their finest grog. Speaking of which, where's a man to go to find a little firewater around these parts?
Firewater is a cool name. Everything's just fine afterwards.
I suspect you're about ready for a flagon of ale. And a pretty wench or swain, whatever it be that's your persuasion. The great Exile of Oriath returns to a Theopolis in chaos and ends the life of a raving cannibal god. Now that's a story worth the songs of many an ancient muse. Well, alls I can rightly say is congratulations, my friend. A year ago, I wouldn't have dreamt I'd be someday soon in the company of a killer of gods. My advice, you better get while the getting's good and have yourself a holiday before Oriath or Rayclast or whoever else has need for your unique services once more.
Yeah. Okay.
Innocence.
You see now, don't you?
Little brother, please forgive me. It's as if I have been dreaming the most horrid nightmare. And now, at last, the haze of sleep lifts from my eyes. My vision is clear. Oh, by the gods, forgive me.
It is as true now as it was when we began. You and I are of the same flesh, cleaved from the same womb. You ask for my forgiveness. I give it to you freely.
But the things I've done, the countless millions I've murdered.
There will be time for all of that later. But for now, your people need you. Oriath needs you.
No, I cannot remain here amongst these ruins, amongst the corpses of my own making. These people, they need you, brother, and your hero, not me.
Then what? Where will you go? What will you do?
Isolation.
Dude, that's it. The next expansion, Redemption of Innocence.
In such a fleshly form. There are things I must think on. A redemption I need plan. If my conscience decides I am worthy of such a gift.
You would seek forgiveness in the ice at the bottom of the world.
I would. Should you let me?
Go. Seek out that which you need. Find who you are. Make pilgrimage. Journey on your path, brother. Only return to us one day.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Pantheon. This is a missing Pantheons over here on this right side. Yeah, you can tell you did all the side bosses because you have all of the Pantheons.
Before Kitava tore this city apart, the Templar kept many artifacts hidden deep beneath the city streets. The only surviving remnants of the Templar theocracy are what they hoped to hide forever. I think it's time to pull back the veil. There's an entrance to the Templar laboratory not far from here. My father used to sneak me inside as a child. He never could stand the long work days apart. Come, there's something I think you need to see. Before Kitava tore this city apart.
Nothing to say? Okay. So where am I going? The map doesn't recenter, it's kind of frustrating. Find the Templar laboratory. Is this it? I feel like I accidentally skipped a cutscene or something. Ah.
My name's Anna, but I already know who you are. I also know what you did, Exile. If it weren't for you, none of us would be standing here. There mightn't have been a here to
Yo, that's the Atlas right there.
This map device is a miracle of both engineering and thaumaturgy.
And fungineering.
It's truly astounding. Given the right coordinates from a map, this device can take you to places that, well, honestly, I think it's easier for you to see for yourself just what it's capable of. What lies beyond is dangerous, but so are you. Yet even the God-Slayer may not be dangerous enough. Take a map and use it in this device. I'll wait for you on the other side.
How romantic. This map's modifiers to quantity of items.
I, like you, was exiled to Rayclast. I saw the fleets of Oriathan ships dashed on the rocks after Kitava's rise. Who would have thought that Rayclast was safer than home? I returned to Oriath not long after hearing of Kitava's demise. There's no one left to tell us we can't live here, and the knowledge that I was exiled for possessing could be put to good use in the cleanup and the rebuilding effort. I guess I'm not really one to hold a grudge.
Yeah?
Good riddance. In all honesty, I thought the gods were just fairy tales the Templars would tell children to keep them in line. I'd have much preferred that. No one is happy about what occurred here. But if a silver lining can be found, we all have the opportunity to start again. All our past deeds, good or bad, now lie beneath the rubble. Good quality stone is scarce on this island. It's plentiful on Rayclast, but shipping it back is slow, and those ships are put to better use bringing back survivors. I know of a way that we might be able to source vast quantities of not just stone, but any resource you could possibly imagine. I just need to make sure it's safe.
What, from maps?
What I have done to her, I will probably never know. But she seems to treat me with all sorts of nastiness. I'm sure she's a good person at heart, but the sharpness of her edges seems to be telling me to stay far away. At least for now.
Lily, oh.
There's something about that man that I can't get enough of. He's wise, sure, and courageous to boot, but there's something more to him than that. A kind of magnetism drawing me in. Even just the sound of his voice makes my stomach feel all dizzy. I can't explain it. I wonder what he's hiding.
Kind of wonder what that thing is going to be like on console. Shitty.
I know out here a quick kill solves a lot of problems, but Varici's eagerness is unsettling. Plus he looks at me like I'm another one of his marks.
Yeah, that's how he looks at you. She's just red.
When I utilize my map device, I usually have a pretty good idea of what's on the other side, but I will never know any place the way Tora knows Rayclast. What can I say? I admire Katarina's resourcefulness. I think it's all a bit unnecessary, and how she can bear the smell is beyond me, but
that's it.
I admire it all the same. He's handsome, charming, and a good dancer, and he knows it. Vegan is a piece of work, all right.
Everybody's into vegan.
What Elrion says and what I've seen, well, they just don't add up, do they? Don't bother trying to convince him, though. Debating with him is about as pleasant as a stroll through Sans sewers.
I thought Zana was kind of like some otherworldly
Well, let
being
me
or
put
something.
it this way. Haku once asked me if I could make the map device's portals wide enough for an army to march through. That's not a road I want to go down.
You could,
Stay sane.
if like a single file line is wide enough for you, then yeah. This place is cool. I'm really into this place. Meet Zana in the map. One small step.
Still sane. Look around you, Exile. This isn't Oriath, or even Rayclast. I don't even think it's our world. It's somewhere else entirely, and I need your help. There's something out here, in the maps. Something that's shaping things.
Shaper.
I can't quite describe it, but the very fabric of reality ripples with its presence. I know, it almost looks familiar, but the creatures here, they behave differently. More aggressive, more dangerous. And if we can travel into and out of here, it's only a matter of time until they do the same.
Oh.
I need to find the
Did that ever
source of
happen?
these
I feel like I don't remember
manifestations
the
before they
Shaper.
spill into Rayclast.
Like
And I
when
need
they
your
introduce
help to do
Atlas.
it.
I'm pretty sure that didn't.
There's a powerful presence somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like that's the next
Kill
thing.
it
Even though
before
you
it grows any
killed the
stronger.
Shaper.
Then meet me back at our world. We
Like
have
things pour
much
out of the
to
maps.
discuss.
Oh, I wonder. Complete the map. Nice. I wonder if this gives you level 2 with the map device. Nice. I think that's shitty. want to bring up the Xbox version too much, but something like this is like, I'd say impossible. Like the speed at which you do this. Specifically like the offering, because of just like some weird targeting problems. Huh. Let's complete the map first. Ow. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. If you had been keeping up, then getting into maps now is like a really gentle curve into maps. I guess that lead up to the Kitava fight is like pretty gnarly. Boss life.
Too much clutter.
Why is this outlined in yellow? I actually don't know. Why did I hang on to this? Oh, because it's what? I-68? Fuck it. Gotta figure out what's up with these stabs. Fuck it. There's one more, right? Fuck it. Nice. Can I apply that to my minions? I want them to have unholy might. That sounds kind of rad. Yeah, so you can do the Trials of Ascendancy in maps as well. So you end up getting a total of 8 Ascendancy points. There's one in, oh boy. You traditionally would have done them once per difficulty, but now it factors in, so you do it once in part 1, the second time in part 2, act 8, then act 9 and 10. Or act, oh, I guess it is act 8, and then one's in act 10, and then one's in labs. Is that 4? I don't know, you do it such that it's 4. There's still Carl like cruel, merciless, and stuff like that, which I find kind of fun, but at this point it's just a vestigial naming scheme. Ow, I almost died. Lingering pain. I don't remember what lingering pain is. I'm sure I'm gonna do bad at it, so. My minions are gonna do bad at it, Jesus. Oh, I didn't see that first one. LOL. Like the saw blade thing that was like right in front of me. Didn't see it. Don't know what to tell you. I'm blind. Oh no, ow. Come on, zombies, hurry up. We're doing it, we're doing it. I find it really hard to do these. I just have like issues with the control. I'm broken, I guess. I'm bad at the game. Oh shit. I don't think I realized that that's what that dude did. Why are all my zombies back here? What are you guys doing? Oh, they're attacking this fucking temp change thing. Sure. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, maybe I should have gone. It didn't flame dash me. It's okay. Fine. Yeah, I find it really hard to actually just see some of the things in these trials. Oh my god, I'm about to die. It's hilarious. I gotta attack it, attack it, attack it, attack it. I'm dead. Let's do it slow. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Take my flask charges? I have none. Yeah, I guess you'd be interested to know that the damage of those traps do scales, so you can't really like out level anything like this because it's like percentage based. Oh, maybe this is like regal material or something? I don't know. I'll look into it.
An emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand. Surety.
I did it!
in the right.
Very fruitful map, this first thing that Zana gave. Although I didn't really get more maps, I don't think. Did I get more maps?
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh, there's only 13. I'm out of here.
There's something I need to show you. I have spent some time out exploring the maps, and despite their apparent randomness, there are threads that connect them. Threads we should follow. Whatever you did out there has rippled inwards, making the connections clearer. The more we understand these connections, the more each of these maps can offer us, and the closer we'll be to finding out what is twisting them. This is the Atlas of Worlds. And we can use
She
it
said
to
the name of the
track these
expansion.
connections. We can use it to chart a path.
I did it. I completed the map. Yeah, you see this? Is it just me? Oh, I bet that means there's going to be a Herald of Thunder. Oh, okay. It's for the Pantheon system. Interesting. I don't think that's on the Xbox. That's a quality of life feature I
I've
want.
picked up on a series of extremely strange disturbances out there. I've never seen anything like this before. We need to find out what's going on, but I'm struggling to pinpoint the source. It's as if someone or something is intentionally obscuring these events. When you can, I need you to venture out and see what you can find. Keep an eye out for anything unusual.
I wonder what my
Obviously, everything out there is
motivation to
unusual
do
some
this
extent,
on a personal
but the kinds
character
of
level is.
disturbances I'm talking about will be impossible to miss. You're a force to be reckoned with, Exile. More capable than I in the face of those twisted threats.
On Tuesday, I think I'm going to play
I've been collecting maps for quite some time.
Observer,
researching,
the new
studying,
game from the Layers
but
of Fear
they're
people.
starting to burden me more
You want to
than
see
I
me
care
get
to
spooked?
admit. I think perhaps an exchange of goods could
That's
be
what we're gonna be
mutually
playing.
beneficial.
I think it should be launched and everything should be fine. So we should just be able to go for it. Some of these for like one chance. Are like kind of
Good
okay,
luck with your maps, Exile.
I guess. If you needed maps. All right. Well, there you go. We Trials of Worlded it. I feel like they made it really inconvenient to get here, but it's okay. Oh, does it mean this isn't gonna be here? Huh. Yeah, but there's that and then Undertale probably on Wednesday. So that's gonna be fun. Good times in general. I think that does it for the Fall of Oriath expansion though. We did it. We did everything. Let's look at the achievements actually. Use these currency items. Orb of Alteration. I'll use that at some point. I didn't open an Arcanist Strongbox. Orb of Chance. How do you get an Orb of Chance? I think I know how. I'm surprised they actually don't have like a Chaos recipe or anything in here. I don't know what the Volorb recipe is. Fulfill a Prophecy. Didn't do that at all. Let's see if we can get a cool one.
Hello. A device
You'll
of
find
great
maps near the
power
champ.
once held by the prodigy.
You will greatly enhance the
The
quality.
rings that bind grow tighter, the plate thicker.
You encounter Shopkeeper,
A man
Stockkeeper,
survives only by his greed, but a single weapon.
Corrupted Nails in the
The
Southern
Pharaoh Lord
Forest.
in the Southern Wood.
7 powerful
Powerful
undead.
soldiers of a forgotten.
Triple
Desperate
experience.
allies. The unbreathing queen masterminds an unholy heist, a defilement of the dead.
Yeah, everything should be on YouTube as long as nothing goes wrong. That should just be how it is generally speaking. Hopefully. I think I have my system down to like a process that I like. So we should be good. I was gonna try to do something. No, yeah, I think that's it. We did everything. I Falled of Oriath. It's cool. I feel like I maybe accidentally, there's probably not a cutscene, but I feel like I skipped one. Let's invite my boy Haku to a hideout and do that real fast, and then we can call it.
A kingdom may encompass many, yet needs only one man to found it. Or woman, for that matter. It is all about place and will. If you have the will, then I believe I may have found the place. Say the word, warrior, and you may have your kingdom.
Talamoana warrior.
Navigation and conquest are two sides of the same paddle. Every army needs a Zana.
Oh my god. My man's too big on that.
You are one that pays heed to your heart, warrior. If that were a common skill, then Ray class would not be as it is now. The seed is nothing to look at while it lies in your palm. That is why Ta-4, father of the forest, gave us the power to dream. It is easy to forge a kingdom, harder to keep it. You will need allies, warrior. As you chose me, choose them just as carefully.
Okay.
On this table, I am able to shape the material and the spiritual. Forge armor that protects the body and the soul in equal measure. Given time and the guidance of the ancestors, I can teach you this art.
But
if
I have
you
to
feel
charge.
worthy of such an honor, that is.
I have 5 of them. That's funny. I don't have 5 of everything else. That's really funny. Why don't I have one of everything else? What am I doing? I just got a bunch of hockey things. Oh. Alright, well.
It is good to see you. The ancestors watch over you, warrior.
Alright, we'll do this and then we'll call a hit.
Talamoana, warrior. A lost warrior languishes in Kitava's kingdom. Find him. And hurry. The corruption of this
I think the story is cool. I really don't like that Kitava fight. I think it's cool to look at, but I don't think it's cool to play from this perspective. I feel like there's just so many things blocking you and like working against you and just making it like generally unfun. It's like a boss fight not suited for this game, I think. Or they did not make it thinking that like you would play it with the interface that's available on this game. $38. Dang it, they shatter the corpses, I can't use them. Yeah, that's what's going to be on the YouTube channel. Kingdom Hearts. That's what this is reminding me of. Just kidding. It's not actually, but is it? The ancestors watch over you.
Kitava's slaves may now walk free.
Yeah, Kitava's dead.
Or not, the way rewards those that walk its path without fear and without remorse.
Kitava's dead, bro. It's gotta have Haku look off in the distance.
Were you and I now in my homeland of Na Makanui, I would mark your skin with the honor of Na Mahu, mother of fire. It is she who lights the fire in the belly of the warrior, and it is your duty to nurture that fire. To fuel it with the timber of battle until it burns so brightly that it blinds the eyes of your enemies and sears their fearful hearts.
That's very romantic of you, I guess. Yeah, let's look at the rest of the achievements before we get off real fast. So unique monsters, White Death. White Death? I don't think I know what all these are. Huh. 100,000 rare monsters, Vol bosses, uniques. Complete these encounters. 2 rare monsters with at least 3 essences, huh? Touch an echoing shrine. I think that's in the lab. Or new. I don't know. I don't think I recognized having an echoing shrine otherwise. These are all the new currency items. Level these masters to 6. Claim these essences. These are all the corrupted ones. Defeat 100 harbingers in a map. I wonder if there's any signification for harbingers in the map, or if you just have to find them. These are all map mods, I guess. Void spawn of Avexon. Create a large size hideout. Okay. Kill any one of these breach lords. Use the ascendancy device. Level 90. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna try to do is just get hecka characters to level 90. That sounds fun. I heard that the Pantheon system is on a per character basis. It sounds kind of annoying. Okay. Yeah, so I think there was some bug with these. Look, so I've already defeated 29 map bosses, but I haven't done 29 maps, so that's funny. Complete the following encounters. All of them. Kill any of these Shaper's Guardians. 40. Complete the Beachhead map. The Beachhead map is the Harbinger unique map now, so that's kind of the thing to shoot for. Okay. All right. I feel like we can feel good about that. I'm gonna be really embarrassed looking back on all that shit where I was complaining, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some.